Okay, how do I even start this? Like, genuinely, for the past few days, Herosteve has, well, not few days, but for the past, I would say maybe almost a month now, Herosteve has been taking over my thoughts, and it's kind of confusing on why this ship has like clicked for me. And also, I want to debunk something before I get any comments about it. No, Herobrine and Steve are not brothers. Nowhere in the original story stated that they were brothers. It was Notch and Herobrine that were stated to be brothers in the original story.
Auto check. I still be sucking on a pizza dog when I
Dog, are you gay?
Okay, anyways, lately I've been missing Minecraft, or AK, I'm re-entering my Minecraft phase. It's not because of the fact that I've kinda quit Roblox due to like many things happening within that app. It was months apart from that when I got into Minecraft, and also like just a moment, just a little mini silence for Roblox, because like back in our childhoods, that was really goated game. It's just sad to see where it comes now. Anyways, but maybe it played a tiny factor into me going back into Minecraft. Also, me watching more and more Minecraft videos, speedruns, horror mods, and any other type of Minecraft videos. I guess me doing that ended up making me realize, damn, I really miss this game. So I bought it again. Thankfully, it was cheap on the App Store. It was only $7. And then around a month later of me thriving within the joys of me revisiting Minecraft, a Herosteve AMV pops up, and fuck. Okay, I didn't immediately get into the ship until like the video was around a month old. When I first saw it, I was like, oh my god, hell yes, these type of videos still exist. I don't think I've seen these type of videos since maybe Gacha Life MMVs or no, those Minecraft MVMs. Okay, what I'm trying to say is those Minecraft like animated music, the FNAF ones. There we go. That's what I meant to say. And also, I knew that like Herosteve was a ship, but for some reason I can't remember like when I first heard of this ship itself. I know I was a child when I first heard of it. It just didn't click back then. This is some, well, the ship isn't something like it's not new and exciting that I discovered. I've been knowing it, but like I guess I just didn't really get into it back then. But anyway, something made me like want to go back to that video, and then boom, I fell down a rabbit hole. I'm not gonna tell you the person whom I'm referring to when I was watching these videos specifically, because when I did fall down this rabbit hole, I noticed this person was posting a lot of videos regarding it, and I was like, oh, hell yeah, this AU is cool. I'm going to continue watching it. But yeah, because I'm not going to tell you who the person is, because I have a suspicion that they might be a child. However, I did find their other channels in the description. They did say that they were an adult, but they could be lying about their age. Oh, but Lily, how could you possibly think that they're a child? A child wouldn't know anything about animation, especially 3. Within the movie Across the Spider-Verse, that Lego scene with the Lego Spider-Man was animated by a 14-year-old kid. So no, it's not that far off that a child would be able to know how to animate. Also, side note, that kid who animated that scene is currently 17 years old now. If you know who I'm talking about, then you know, because of my suspicions that they might be possibly lying about their age. I'm not going to mention their names. Also, I want to say that if they are an adult, there's absolutely nothing wrong with like them animating Herosteve Yaoi. But then I fell into watching a lot of Herosteve videos, and then the obsession happened. This hit me like crack would. And holy fuck, dude. This ship genuinely has like a slight chokehold on me. And why the fuck does a ship whom the characters don't even have a canon personality, to my knowledge at least, why does this ship speak to me so badly? I guess it's because, well, they don't even have any canon personalities to my knowledge, and you could basically do whatever you want with it. It's all based on headcanons, and like that's something I personally like. It's the same reason why I like Yorda from Demon Slayer, because like in the manga, like their like interactions are like very minimal, and so like I can make up my own headcanons I want to make about the ship because of the lack of canon content, and it's more fun that way in my opinion. So far, the common dynamic I've seen portrayed in like Herosteve videos is that Steve is submissive, but not in the traditional way a yaoi uke would be. Based on what I've seen and read, it's more like a power bottom thing. And again, to my knowledge, they don't have any canon personalities, so for God's sake, please don't be harassing people if someone makes Steve traditionally submissive. Sure, you may... Okay, I get people don't like, when ukes are submissive. I can get that, but please, for the love of God, there's no canon personalities about the character, so don't be harassing people over headcanons that aren't even canon. Shit. Oh my, I'm stumbling over my words today. But personally, for me, I like seeing the trope of when Steve is portrayed as clumsy and a little bit of a dork, but yet he still knows how to fuck you up though in a fight. Okay, which I know I said that there's no canon personalities or anything, but I'm pretty sure for both Alex and Steve, since they're the default Minecraft skins, it has to be canon in a way that they know how to fight. Or maybe it depends on the player as well, because for me, I suck at Minecraft, but again, I don't keep it in mind at all when I'm playing as Steve. I don't, when I play Minecraft, I don't, interpret it as me playing as Steve. I just, I interpret it as, I pretend I'm my OC playing, or my persona playing, and it's, I'm not really... it's not in the back of my mind that I'm playing as Steve. Yeah, but again, I'm backtracking myself a lot, but it's important that I don't accidentally make a claim that these characters have a canon personality to them. And also, Herobrine is usually portrayed as dominant too, which I have no problem with. And I guess the reason why I like this ship so much is because, just the mere concept of this all-powerful being capable of mass destruction, or being capable of being able, because they're essentially almost godlike, and they're capable of doing anything, falling in love with a mere mortal, and they're willing to do anything to protect them. It's really, I don't know, it's a sweet concept to me in a way. I don't know. My heart melts at that idea. What do you mean you don't find it cute that Herobrine watches over Steve while he's in a cave to make sure he doesn't get hurt, but he knows not to be overly protective because he knows that Steve is capable of fighting for himself, but it could sometimes get overwhelming for Steve. Come on, that's cute in my opinion. Also, I also find the thing in fan arts where Herobrine is in lava and it's really cute. I once saw a fan art where he was waist down in lava carrying Steve to land, and it's just
Hey Kanye, did she put her fingers up your booty? No!
Also, I want to mention too, why are they so white in fan art? Okay, yes, Steve is meant to be racially ambiguous, but he is not that white as people draw him. When I was looking for fan arts, nearly half of it was whitewashed art, and, did I accidentally come across a Genshin Impact artist? Had my Mexican ass looking in pure confusion, where did all their melanin go?
But those arts most likely came from the 2000s and 2010s, and whitewashing was somewhat common in that area.
I don't care, pendejo. There is no reason in any time period where whitewashing is an excuse. But anyways, that's kind of the only negative thing I've come across in regards to Herosteve, which is the whitewashing. But overall, I've had a good experience, and getting excited over mentions of Herosteve and how cute they are, in a way, fuck, I don't know, why. When I find a really good ship, I get so emotional about it. When I discover a ship, it feels like my soul gets connected to it. I know that's a little overdramatic, and honestly an overreaction, but just something that's, I know it's stupidly overdramatic of me to say and feel that, but also side note, when I was going into the rabbit hole of this whole thing, I found out that Wither X Skeleton is a thing, and then I found out the reason why that's quite popular ship is because of Monster School. Personally, I never watched Monster School as a kid, but I wasn't surprised to find out there's a fandom of that series, and that Wither X Skeleton was the popular ship within that fandom. Again, I want to mention everything I say in this video is based off headcanons, and I'm not trying to claim them as canon. If you're obsessed with the ship as much as I am, tell me what your favorite AU or dynamic of the ship is, or if there's any other kind of unique ships you've discovered. Thanks for watching.
Tie me up and fuck me hard, oh yeah baby, 'cause my pussy's wet and I'm so fucking horny. Put your fingers in me, we're inside my belly.